welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you're new here. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Hannah. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out me and my YouTube channel for today's video. I'm really excited because we're going to be doing a winter wonderland inspired eye look. Now, I love winter and I just really love Christmas time. This is my favorite time of the year. I don't know why. The season, the holidays, just everything about it, it just makes me so cheerful and just so happy. So if you would like to see me achieve this look, then get out your makeup brushes, and let's go ahead and get started. I decided to do this tutorial because last year I did a Snowflake Queen inspired makeup tutorial, and y'all seem to really enjoy that look last year. I really love snowflakes. Snowflakes are very significant to me because they are actually the symbol for osteogenesis imperfecta, which, if you did not know, that is the disease that I do have. It is a brittle bone disease. And the reason that they classify it, or they have like the snowflake as a symbol, is because snowflakes are unique and they're all uniquely different. And what's different about osteogenesis imperfecta is that it truly affects everyone very differently, and there really isn't like a specific way to care for everyone. You kind of like have to cater the needs to fit whatever type that person has and just whatever. So today I'm going to be doing a winter wonderland look just to kind of tie in to the Snowflake Queen look that we did last year. So starting out, what I'm going to do is going into my City Mini palette from Maybeline. This is in the shade Graffiti Pop. I'm just going to take that little taupe shade right there, and I'm just going to be popping that into my crease. And I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow brush because all of my brushes are currently dirty and I really need to wash them. So that is what I'm going to be doing today after I Now going into my James Charles Miniature Artistry palette, I am going to be taking the shade Flashback, which is just that matte white shade that is in the palette right there, and I'm going to be packing that onto my lid. Now, the taupe shade is just to kind of add some definition to the crease, and then the white is to represent the snow. Alright, now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. Really hoping I get a new eyelash curler for Christmas. That would be amazing. And then I'm going to be going into some mascara. And the mascara that I'm using today is one of my current favorites. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I really like this mascara alone as well, without false lashes, because it gives me such really long, voluminized lashes. I freaking love it. Now, this isn't the waterproof version, but I don't typically have problems with my mascara smudging, and this one doesn't smudge. It also doesn't flake either. I'm going to do a full-on review on this product because I'm going to be talking about a bunch of Essence products in an upcoming video really soon, so I don't want to give too much away about it. But I freaking love this mascara, so that is what I'm going to be using today. Now it is time for lashes, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Natural Lashes for today's look because this is actually kind of a wearable look. Now we're going to have some fun pops of color here in a little bit. We're not done with the eyes, but we are done with the upper part of the eyes. We're not done with the lower lash line or anything like that. But I just wanted to keep the lashes just pretty simple, pretty basic, in case you do want to wear this out. Although I know a lot of this probably aren't going to be going out a lot during the holidays. But you never know. Different states have different rules. So I'm going to be applying them with this little metal eyelash applicator that I got from Lucky Lashes. And then I'm going to be using my strip lash adhesive glue from Kiss. This is my favorite eyelash glue. This really gets the job done, and it holds your lashes in place. Alright, so I'm going to put a pause, like I had mentioned, on the eyes, and we're going to hop back right into them. But first, I'm going to be doing my complexion. So I'm going to be going in with the Believe Beauty. This is their Skin Finish Foundation. This is in the shade Linen, and this is just a nice full coverage foundation that is super affordable at your local Dollar General, and it's also really good quality as well. I feel like the shade Linen is a good match for me, especially for this time of the year, because I'm a little bit bit paler. So I like to go in with about 3 pumps onto the back of my Real Techniques beautiful sponge. And then I'm going to be blending it out. Now I'm going to be going into the L'Oreal Paris. This is their Infallible Wear Concealer. I am in the shade Eggshell 325. I really love this concealer. It's almost an exact dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not going to really say that it's like a red out dupe. It's very, very similar. But the reason I'm going to say it's not a dupe is because this does not feel super dry and super heavy under my eye, which I really like. I did try a mini version of the Tarte Shape Tape, and I really just did not like that concealer. It felt very dry and even cracked under my under eye as well. It didn't crease, but like it just started cracking. So this concealer does not do that, which is why I really like it. So I'm going to be dotting a little bit into the inner corner of my eye, like so, and then I'm going to do a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. Now I'm going to take my Tarte, this is the Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and I'm just going to be setting my under eye concealer in place with this powder. I know I mentioned this before, but in case you're new here, I really like the powder. I just don't like the packaging because there's 2 little holes inside of it, and you literally have to beat it to get it to come out of the container. But anyway, that's just how it be, and I'm going to be using this little brush right here to apply the powder to my under eye area, and I'm also going to be putting a little bit onto the center of my forehead as well, and down the center of my nose right here, because that are the 2 places that I get the most oily in. Now that we have the complexion finished, it's time to move on to the lower lash line. So first I'm going to go into my LA Colors white eyeliner pencil. I debated on going in with this because we have white going on the lid, but if it clashes, oh well. I don't really have another color that I wanted to use with this eye tutorial. I looked through all of my eyeliners over there in my little organizer, and I really just couldn't find one that I wanted to use. So I just decided to use this one instead. I'm going to go into my Goddess of Eyes palette. This is from Romantic Beauty. This is just a little off-brand that I have fell in love with. I'm going to be taking the shade Fiji, which is that really, really pretty metallic, kind of tealy blue color. I don't really know how else to describe it. What I'm going to be doing with that shade is I'm going to be taking this tiny little detailed lip brush, and I'm going to be applying that to the inner corner of my eye. Now, to me, blues that are just in this shade right here, these just scream winter to me. I don't know why, but they just do. These bright colored blues like this, they just always scream winter and just fun and just happiness. So that is why I wanted to use it today. Plus it's a shimmer, so it's really, really going to pop in that inner corner. I'm going to take the shade of Playground from the James Charles palette, and what I'm going to be doing with that is smudging that along my lower lash line with this e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm going to be going back into my Essence Lash Princess mascara for the lower lashes, and I have to say I probably am a winter princess, which is why I chose to use this mascara today. No, I'm joking. But I do want to know down below in the comments, what was your favorite gift that you received for Christmas or Hanukkah or just whatever holiday you celebrate, because I am very, very curious to know. We personally celebrate Christmas at my house, but whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, that is perfectly fine with me. But my personal favorite gift that I ever received as a kid, and This is kind of funny because it's definitely something that I've outgrown now, but it was my Barbie doll house. I remember the Christmas that I received it. I was so excited. That was like one of the first Christmases that I ever remember, and I was pretty young. I was probably about 3 or 4 years old, and I just remember being so excited when I woke up that morning and saw it at my old house. We were in my old childhood home, and I can remember my bedroom actually looked into the living room, and I could actually see the tree from the living room. So I remember waking up that morning super early. I don't even think the sun was up yet, and I remember seeing my Barbie doll house under the tree and just yelling and begging to let's get up and let's have Christmas, because I was so excited. I wanted to get under the tree and get to play with my doll house. And so yeah, that's probably like one of the best Christmas memories that I have. It also kind of flurried as well, which it didn't full on snow, but it did kind of flurry. I remember going to my grandparents' house and it was like flurrying outside. It was like little snow droplets, but it didn't stick to the ground or anything like that because the ground was still pretty hot for it to stick. But anyway, I do remember that Christmas, and it was a lot of fun. I also remember the Christmas that I got my makeup palette. That was pretty fun and pretty huge. So yeah, I just want to know, what was your favorite thing that you ever received down below, or what was your favorite thing that you ever gave to someone. I'm gonna say that I do have a personal favorite gift that I've ever given anybody, but I can't talk about it because it hasn't been Christmas yet and I'm giving it this year. But anyway, I want to know, what was your favorite gift that you received or gift for the holiday season. Now I'm going to be warming up my complexion with the Ceáte London Bamboo Bronzer. I've about called this the butter bronzer. I always get this confused with the butter bronzer. I get every bronzer confused with the butter bronzer because I'm just that obsessed with it. But I'm trying to finish this up, so that's why we're using it today. And to apply it, I'm just going to be using this big fluffy brush. Going into my lovely cookie blusher, I'm going to be using the shade Pink Grapefruit Jelly, and this is just what it looks like. I figured since my eyes are very cool toned, that I would go for a cool toned blush as well. So I'm going to be putting this onto the apples of my cheeks, and I'm also going to be putting it right here on this part of my nose. And the reason why I like to do that is just to make my nose look a little bit frostbitten. But you know, obviously actual frostbite isn't cute, but it is kind of cute to fake it a little bit with blush, so that is a plus. Now I'm going to be taking my Milani baked highlighter. This is in the shade Doulce Pearla, and this is just what it looks like. It is a really pretty highlight. And to apply it, I'm going to be using my cheek highlight brush. Proud of myself. This liquid lipstick almost rolled off of my desk, so now it is time for lips, and I'm going to be doing a cool toned nudie pink lip to go with this cool toned eye today. Again, I just think it'll suit it, so I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Crush. This is actually one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. I know a lot of people really don't like these liquid lipsticks, but I do. As long as you really exfoliate your lips before you put these liquid lipsticks on, and you really moisturize your lips beforehand, I promise you they will look really good on your lips. So that is just my little tip there. Then I'm going to go over the top of this with my NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Crème Brûlée. This is just a really pretty combo. This is a little bit sheer, but it's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more of a salmon color to it. So it kind of makes like a really pretty combo when you have it on your lips. You're going to see in a minute. It is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. This has just been my go-to recently. Alright, y'all, so that is it for my Winter Wonderland inspired look. I really hope that you all did enjoy this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're down there as well, because I'm here for you with new videos every Thursdays, Saturdays, and Mondays at 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also give me a follow over on social media as well, so that way you can keep up with me, you can keep tabs on me, and you can keep a lookout when I post and upload new videos. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in Saturday's video. Bye, my little unicorns.